So now, as a continuation of developing learning resources, at last we will see some limitations of learning resources. Even though there are many advantages for this learning resources, it gives so many advantages for teachers as well as for students, mostly for students, for learners. There will be some limitations for the learning resources that we will see now. So first of all, we will see the limitations of learning resources on teachers side. Okay, so teachers views do not match on the concept of teaching using learning resources. Teacher may feel uncomfortable and wastage of time and energy for preparing and delivering lecture using aids. So some teachers find it difficult to use the learning resources, different kind of learning resources. Why? Because it needs time as well as energy to prepare. Okay, so teacher has to invest so much efforts, so much energy to arrange as well as to prepare those learning resources. So sometimes teacher feel uncomfortable in doing those. Okay, and for students, one learning resource may not satisfy the curiosity of all the students at the time. So individual differences are ignored using concept of teaching with learning resources. So some students they don't satisfy by learning from only one learning resources. Okay, so they want to explore different kinds of learning resources. Okay, that is why by using only one learning resources makes them a lack of interest in the particular topic. Okay, so this is about the student. And then ineffectiveness of the aids. So regarding the aids, learning resources may considered as ineffective on the following grounds. So it is ineffective related to the money because it takes uh, much money. Then time, it needs time to prepare. Evaluation, it is not useful for evaluation. Then follow-up criteria, and it is ineffective in follow-up criteria. Okay, and next is dependency on electricity. So this is one of the main drawback, one of the main limitation of learning resources. Nowadays so many devices came up. Mostly we are using PPT, right, OHP, then slides, LCD. So all those are electrical devices, right? So we need electricity to use that. So if we want to teach something by using all those PPT, ebooks, or those electrical devices, and in that particular area, if there is no electricity, then we cannot able to use that. Dependency on electricity is also one of the drawbacks. And lack of facilities in training. So lack of facilities in training, one of the drawback of learning resources that it lacks in teachers training. So uh, we need means we teachers also need training before using those learning resources, but hardly we get those trainings. So if we don't know how to use, how to operate all those learning resources, then we will not be able to teach the students effectively. So this is also one of the drawback, one of the limitation of learning resources. So this is about developing learning resources. Okay, So mainly we teachers have to know how to select those learning resources based on the based on different criteria, based on the level, based on the um, status of the particular learner. We have to select, okay, and also based on the setting of the learning environment, we have to select the learning resources so that we can teach effectively to the students, okay. Even though there are few drawbacks of these learning resources, it gives so many advantages to the learners, to the students, okay. So this is about developing learning resources. Thank you.